When I think about some of the barriers that still exist for students with significant disabilities, I like to talk about some old assumptions that we have around the world and to think about new perspectives that we need to have. And so one of those assumptions is that these students aren't capable of becoming writers. And that educators are often looking for prerequisite skills. Oh, they need to know letter names or letter sounds. They need to know phonemic awareness. They need to know rhyme detection. And yet, what we're finding is that if we just expose these students to opportunities to write, that it can be a game changer. That many of these students are becoming conventional writers. I do know that we have students with very significant disabilities who don't even yet demonstrate communicative intent. And I think that they should also be part of this writing instruction, because if we socially situate it and think about the essence of writing as communication, then these students can also be part of that meaningful writing environment where writing is shared. Writing is something that we talk about. That's a new perspective, is to say, let's try it with everyone. And a barrier, an old assumption is that when we strip it down and do worksheets and have them copy and trace and work on their first and last name, that that's somehow made it easy. And yet when we look at what's going on around the world, even in 2018, that these types of activities are very passive learning experiences. And so a new assumption is that we need to have active learning experiences where students are engaged in real writing and that they're writing with writing utensils and the alphabet. One of our old assumptions is that these students should start writing by using picture communication symbols. And yet, writing with picture communication symbols is not writing. We have no evidence, research evidence, that they need to start there. We need to transition all students into having access to the alphabet. My colleague and I say, symbols are for communication, letters are for writing. And so if we separate it that way, then it helps our thinking.